Hi, I'm Bobby Vitality. Welcome to the WOW Health and Wellness Report, where we are committed to empowering you to live a happier, healthier, and more productive life. You know, your health affects everything you do. It affects everyone you know, and it's the main factor in the direction of your destiny. You know, with healthcare costs soaring and people suffering from an ever-increasing abundance of lifestyle-induced challenges, diseases, it's essential that we find simple ways that people can comply with to help people live happier and healthier and more productive lives. And that's our commitment here to you at WOW. Today, this episode is about diet, digestion, and detoxification. Let me tell you something. That's something that everyone is going to deal with. And, you know, I never really liked the word diet. The first three letters in the word are die, but, you know, everybody has a diet. You have to eat. So the foods you eat and how you eat them, the quantity you eat them in, and the times you eat them and the portions you eat them are going to be so important to your overall health and wellness and how you age. And then digestion. Digestion is so incredibly important. We're going to talk a lot about digestion here today because that's so important, and detoxification. You know, we are living in the most polluted times that there has ever been on planet Earth. Your body is in a constant onslaught of toxins, of chemicals. You know, you're breathing them in, they're coming in through your skin, they're coming in, you're eating them, and they're all over the place. They're in your atmosphere, they're in your environment. And the human body is the most amazing creation that was ever created. It's immaculate, and it's already designed to naturally detoxify, but I gotta tell you, sometimes it gets overwhelmed with today's environment. Now, we talk a lot about overconsumptive malnutrition. I believe overconsumptive malnutrition is the plague of the 21st century. That's right, I said plague. It's an actual plague. People are overfed and they're undernourished. We have tons and tons of foods to eat, but many times our foods do not contain the proper nutrition that we need to function at maximum levels of health, wellness, and vitality. So overconsumptive malnutrition, is it a plague? Of course. Over 3 million Americans die every year due to lifestyle disease, like heart disease, like cancer, like diabetes, like stroke, and like iatrogenic disease, and many, many other issues. So it's really an important topic. I want to urge you to get excited about it. I want to urge you to focus on it, and I want to urge you and empower you to practice the power of prevention. So today we're going to talk about diet, digestion, and detoxification. Let me just tell you, eating a diet that consists primarily of processed foods is absolutely a slow form of suicide. Look around you. Everywhere you look, there's processed foods. We really, really want to talk about the quality of foods that you eat on a daily basis. Okay? You are what you eat. And I know you've heard that. I know you've heard that saying, you are what you eat. But I want you to really take a minute and just meditate on that. You really are what you eat. Our Creator, He just made our bodies so awesome, but actually the food and the fuel that we get turns into us. So you are what you eat. And here's a 4-step simple process that tells you what happens. First of all, you ingest foods. That means you take them in. You take them in your body, and digestion starts in the mouth, so it's really important to chew properly. But you ingest your foods. You take it in your body. Okay. The second step is your body goes to work on digestion and actually breaking it down. And your digestive tract is actually a reverse engineering plant. It takes all the foods, the nutrients, the fruits and the vegetables and the meats and the proteins and everything, and it reverse engineers it. It processes it so it takes them out for nutrition for you. Then the next step is assimilation. Now, I've heard many health professionals and many health experts say, you are what you eat, but let's take it a step further. You are what you assimilate. And assimilation means uptake. It means it actually gets in your body where you need it and becomes part of you. That's right, your foods are going to become part of you. Do you know the human body recreates itself every 7 years? So the you that you are right now are not the you you're going to be in 7 years. It actually, every cell in your body recreates itself. Your stomach cells and a lot of your other cells recreate every 7 to 30 days. That's just a fact. So the foods you take in, the quality is going to be so paramount, so important in your overall health and wellness. So step 1 is ingestion. You take the foods in. Step 2 is digestion. Your body goes to work reverse engineering. Step 3 is assimilation. And you are what you assimilate. So digestion is so important. And of course, step 4, finally, elimination. Your body takes all the good stuff and uses it to recreate you, but then elimination means you get rid of it, and we all really know what that means. The average American, that's right, the average American consumes over 40 tons. That's 80,000 pounds of food in a lifetime. 80,000 pounds. That's huge. This is a human digestive tract, okay? And this is where the party goes on. This is where the action happens. The average digestive tract, depending if you're a male or a female, is 18 to 22 feet. That's right, 18 to 22 feet long. If I am speaking or lecturing to a large group of health professionals or just regular people, what I'll do is I'll take a 22-foot garden hose wrapped up over my shoulder and I'll throw it out into the audience and I'll say, this is the length of your digestive tract. And every piece of food you eat, whether it's a pea, a piece of rice, a piece of broccoli, a potato chip, whatever, it goes through this entire digestive tract. That's so important. Let me tell you, in the United States of America, we have so many digestive disorders. Digestion is a major, major, major problem in the United States of America. And I'll tell you, there's over 50,000 new cases of colon cancer diagnosed every single year in the United States of America. Digestion is so incredibly important. So, hey, look, now, it's not glamorous. Nobody likes to talk about it. A lot of times when I talk about it, people go, ew, yuck, oh, that's gross. It's not glamorous, but it's really, really, really essential. You're going to spend a certain amount of time every single day, every single week, every month, every year, every decade, your entire life, literally on the toilet. And I got to tell you, good digestion, assimilation, and elimination is so important. Experts agree you should have a healthy bowel movement every single day. Some people believe after every single meal you should have a bowel movement. Your bowel movement should be well formed. It should actually float and then gently sink down inside the toilet. So many people get little pieces or they sink right away, and the quality of their bowel movements will determine the quality of their long-term health and wellness. Your colon affects every single area of your body. Many health experts agree that life and death begins in the colon. Why? Because that's where the party goes on. That's where everything's happening. That's the food manufacturing plant. That's where it's reverse engineered. That's where it uptakes and becomes you. That's where it's assimilated, and that's where it's ultimately eliminated. And elimination is so important because your colon, your digestive tract, is your body's sewage system. That's right, it's your body's sewer. And many people's sewer is clogged because of diet, stress, pollution, other issues. But, you know, I've seen people with mucoid plaque stuck on the side of their colons and they can't get their food. And there's all these diseases that come up because of that. So I know it's not glamorous, but it's essential that you take care of your digestive tract. Now, I want to talk about fiber for a minute, because fiber is probably the #1 most important thing you can do to benefit your digestive tract. And let me tell you the benefits of a higher fiber diet. And I know you've heard it from your healthcare professionals, but here at WELL, we are committed to empowering you to actually take action. So we're going to educate you, we're going to uplift you, we're going to inspire you, but then we're going to empower you to take action to make a difference so you can get a result. Fiber cuts risk of many diseases. Fiber will enhance your overall health. Fiber will improve your digestion. The right types of fiber will stabilize your blood sugar. Fiber lowers the risk of heart disease. Fiber lowers blood cholesterol. Fiber controls and helps stabilize blood pressure. Fiber encourages friendly bacteria to grow in your digestive tract. Here's some even more benefits of fiber. We could go on all day, but increases transit time. Transit time is so important. Let me define transit time for you. It's how long you wait until you go to the bathroom. Remember on the earlier slide, we talked about you should have one healthy bowel movement at least every day. Some people believe after every meal. Well, transit time is how long does it take that food that you've eaten to go in your mouth, through your digestive tract, in your stomach, be broken down through your colon to be ingested, digested, assimilated, and finally eliminated. Because the longer it takes means you have some toxins, you have some chemicals, you have some poisons literally sitting in your digestive tract, poisoning your own body. So transit time is so important. Fiber increases your transit time. It keeps your bowels cleansed.